That's right, we are playing... What's up everyone, my name's Al from Games Rep. Today we're going to be playing... Oh god. We're basically playing Maximum Carnage Returns. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, yeah, this was on the Dreamcast Talk forum. Thanks to one of the devs on there. I'll obviously drop a link to all of this where you can get hold of this on there. Or a link to it, I should say. They've done some good, fine work on this to getting this on the Sega Dreamcast. And let me tell you, Maximum Carnage Returns is great. You play as Spider-Man and Deadpool and even Venom. It's a beat 'em up. It's very much reminiscent of Streets of Rage. If you love Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, all of those games, you're gonna love this. Let's take a look.
Here we go, so this is Maximum Carnage Returns for the Sega Dreamcast. That's right, this is essentially a spiritual sequel to the Maximum Carnage game that was on the Sega Genesis. That's right, for the Sega Dreamcast. Now this game features Spider-Man, Deadpool and Venom, that's right. It's basically all the best characters of Marvel. First of all, before I get fully into the review and the game here, I just want to explain, obviously, this is the Dream Open Beats of Rage engine that, obviously, Michael is behind the developer on this, and obviously RipFire for actually putting this game into our hands. So here we go, this is it, this is Maximum Carnage. Now, as you can obviously see, this is essentially a bit like Streets of Rage, the Turtles games, any of those arcade games, even the Simpsons arcade games. They're all beat-em-ups in their essence, obviously all slightly different with their characters, their story, but it's exactly the same in that sense. So if you love Street Fighter and games like that, you're gonna love this. And when I mean Street Fighter, I actually mean Streets of Rage, that's right. Now, this one, obviously I'm playing as Venom. I actually personally think one of the weakest characters in this sort of set, this game, this sequel. I don't know about Venom. I like the voice acting, don't get me wrong, you know, but I think it's the weakest character. Personally, I think Spider-Man is the best. I think Venom is strikes just seem a little bit, I wouldn't say laggy, but it just seems a little bit slow, a little bit, I don't know, for a Venom character, I thought he would probably be the best, but here we go. It's Spider-Man. Can he do what he can? Of course he can. I would personally say he is the best character in this game. I just think he's got attitude. It's not just the attitude. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The sound clips sound absolutely amazing. He just moves so much more freely. His special skills, i.e. the web shot. And he's just so agile compared to the other two characters. Deadpool, obviously he's kind of, I personally think they're more for comic relief. He's obviously going to break the fourth wall, as he does. But I would just say Spider-Man, he just controls so much better, and it just makes the game that much more enjoyable playing as him. Now, you do obviously have special combo moves, as well as special other things like obviously web slinging, and obviously if there is a gap and you are Spider-Man, you will obviously use your web sling to get across, whereas Deadpool, you kind of vanish and reappear. Can't quite remember what Venom's one is, but they all have special moves to get them over gaps. And obviously your health will get used, for example with this kick, your health does decrease, so be careful when you actually use it. I mean, boss fights are usually the best. Obviously you can use barrels to plummet them, you know, at them, but I would say just be careful that you don't use it up and die. Now obviously you do have 5 lives per character, but obviously you can continue whenever you want, and obviously there is a level select as well, so if you do die you can always jump straight back in, unless you're after that high score, that is. Now each level, not necessarily every level, but most of the levels have this kind of comic book strip to talk out the story, which is cool. It gives you a sort of in-depth look into the characters, and like I said, Deadpool again is breaking the fourth wall. But that's, you know, that's what Deadpool does, doesn't he? Okay, so now to wrap up the review, I've got to be honest, I don't think there's really any issues with this game at all. This is an absolutely great beat 'em up. Like I said, I think Venom could be maybe speeded up slightly. I don't know if that's just me, but I personally think he's probably the worst character, which is a shame, because I thought Venom would probably be the best. Deadpool second, and then obviously Spider-Man. You know, I'm not even really a Marvel fan, to be fair. I'm more a DC fan. So who wouldn't love to see a Batman, Joker kind of beaten up like this? I definitely would. Anyway, I've been Al from Games Re-Up. Like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you all soon.